What if you could have a cruiser that tours like a bagger, rides like a sport bike, and still feels comfortable on a 500-mile ride? Meet the Honda Rebel 1100T, a bike that doesn't just blur categories, it completely ignores them. And trust me, by the end of this video, you might start questioning everything you thought you knew about cruisers. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Hub Reviews, the place where we break down bikes the way real riders actually experience them. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most interesting motorcycles Honda has put out in years, the Rebel 1100T. This isn't just a Rebel with bags, it's Honda's attempt to redefine what a modern cruiser tourer should be. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, the Rebel 1100T looks different. That batwing-style fairing, it immediately gives off a mini bagger vibe. It's aggressive, but not bulky. Clean, but still muscular. And those hard saddlebags, they're not just for looks, they're actually functional, integrated beautifully into the design, and they don't ruin the bike's silhouette like some aftermarket setups do. The low-slung stance, wide bars, and minimalistic Rebel DNA are still here, but now it feels more purposeful, more ready for distance. You've got LED lighting all around, a clean digital display, and that signature blacked-out Honda finish that just screams modern cruiser. Honestly, this is one of those bikes that looks better the longer you stare at it. Now, let's talk about what really matters, the heart of the machine. The Rebel 1100T is powered by a 1084cc parallel twin engine, borrowed and slightly tuned from the Africa Twin. And if you've ridden that bike before, you already know this engine is a gem. It's smooth, torquey, and incredibly usable. You're getting strong low-end torque, which means effortless acceleration in the city and plenty of power when you're cruising on the highway.
This isn't a high-revving sport bike engine. It's built for real-world riding. Roll on the throttle at 60 miles per hour, and it just pulls. No drama, no lag, just smooth, predictable power. And the sound? Deep, refined, and satisfying, without being obnoxious. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Honda offers the Rebel 1100T with an optional DCT, dual clutch transmission. If you've never tried DCT before, this might sound weird, but trust me, it changes everything. No clutch, no manual shifting. You can ride it like a fully automatic, or use paddle shifters for manual control. For city riding, it's insanely convenient. For long highway rides, it reduces fatigue in a way you don't fully appreciate until you try it. And the best part? It's smart. The system adapts to your riding style. Ride aggressively? It holds gears longer. Cruise smoothly? It shifts early and keeps things relaxed. Of course, if you're a purist, the manual version is still there. But honestly, don't knock DCT until you've tried it. Now, let's talk about comfort, because this is where the 1100T really shines. First, the seat height is low, making it approachable for a wide range of riders. The riding position is upright, relaxed, and natural. You're not hunched over, you're not stretched out too far. It just feels right. The seat itself is comfortable enough for long rides, though hardcore tourers might still want an upgrade. Now, the fairing actually does a great job at wind protection. At highway speeds, it cuts wind blasts significantly, making long rides much more enjoyable. And those saddlebags? Perfect for carrying your gear, groceries, or even a weekend trip setup. This isn't just a cruiser you ride to the cafe, this is a bike you can actually travel on. Here's something that might surprise you. This bike handles way better than it looks. Thanks to its relatively lightweight chassis and well-balanced design, the Rebel 1100T feels nimble, especially for a cruiser. In city traffic, it's easy to maneuver. On twisty roads, it's actually fun.
You're not dragging pegs every second. You can lean it, push it, and enjoy the ride. The suspension is tuned for comfort, not aggressive sport riding, but it does a solid job absorbing bumps and keeping things stable. And the brakes? Strong, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. You've also got rider aids like traction control, wheelie control, riding modes, so you can tailor the bike to your style. Honda didn't hold back on tech here. You get multiple riding modes: standard, rain, sport, user, full LED lighting, digital LCD display, cruise control. That last one, huge deal for long-distance riding. Set your speed, relax your wrist, and just enjoy the road. It's these little things that turn a good bike into a great one. So what's it actually like to live with the Rebel 1100T? In one word, easy. This bike doesn't fight you. It doesn't demand perfection. It just works. Whether you're commuting, cruising, or hitting the highway for hours, it adapts. It's beginner-friendly enough for newer riders stepping up, but still engaging enough for experienced riders who want something different. And that's rare. Most bikes pick a lane. This one creates its own. Let's keep it real. Pros? Smooth, powerful engine. Optional DCT is a game changer. Comfortable for long rides. Great balance of cruiser and touring. Easy to ride for all skill levels. Cons? Seat could be better for very long distances. Wind protection is good, not perfect. Not a hardcore touring bike like a full bagger. But honestly, those are small trade-offs for what you're getting. So who is this bike for?
If you want a traditional cruiser, there are plenty of options. If you want a full touring machine, you've got choices. But if you want something in between, something modern, comfortable, practical, and actually fun to ride, the Rebel 1100T might be exactly what you're looking for. It's not trying to be the loudest. It's not trying to be the fastest. It's trying to be the most usable. And in that mission, Honda absolutely nailed it. So what do you think about the Rebel 1100T? Would you go for the manual or the DCT? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Because here at Bike Hub Reviews, we bring you the real story behind every machine. Until next time, ride safe and keep the throttle open.